Welcome back to the MMA Clutch, and in this video we are going to talk about a fighter that has been on my eyes for a lot of time, but I've been managing to avoid him for a time because I was not very sure about it. Well, the time is here. We gotta talk about Mauricio from Brazil. Used to train with fighting nerds, now he trains with Alexander Volkanovski and his team, that is City Kickboxing in Australia. This fighter is one of the most dangerous fighters you look in the lightweight division, and I believe he is a threat to everyone. Although he has lost recently, just 2-3 fights ago, to Benoit Saint-Denis, but I still believe this fighter has improved a lot. He's young, he's sharp, and I believe he's a menace on feet. I don't see anybody else beating up on feet, and that does include fighters like Rafael FIZEAV. Well, he already beat him. Paddy Pimblett, if you will. Even Justin Gaethje or ILIATOPURIA, I might say, because this guy has a nightmarish matchup. This picture, yes, he looks that serious, and he's even more dangerous in the fights. What he did to fighters like Bobby Green and whatnot, and the way he knocks them out, so fucking beautiful, and such immaculate precision in his kicks and everything, that you're left there standing, is this fighter even real? Like, he looks like something out of video game characters. Like, the way he knocks out people is so insane and bizarre. I gotta say, I've never seen somebody be so light on his feet and do this kind of damage. Only fighter I saw was Conor McGregor in early times, and guess what? This fighter is being compared with Conor McGregor every time he enters. Not because of the KO, but just because of the fights. Here he is training with the great Alexander Volkanovski, which was a brilliant move, I must say. After his loss with Benoit Saint-Denis, he moved to Australia to improve on his grappling and most likely takedown defense and other parts where he might have been lacking, and now he trains with one of the best and improvises himself, which is something fighters do not do rarely. He left his old team and now he has joined the City Kickboxing team, where he trains with Australians, most likely Alexander Volkanovski, who is a master at defense. So brilliant move from Mauricio. This fighter, once again, I'm gonna repeat, if you want to look at his fights, chances are you already have seen him, because there's just no way you have avoided him or you have missed him by chance, because he's such a phenomenal striker that you're left amazed when you watch this guy. This footage of him sparring is nothing compared to what he does in Octagon. Like, just look at what he did to Jamie Mullarkey, and I know these guys might not be top 10, top 15 or something amazing, but the way he knocks them out, how light he looks, how unserious he looks, I must say. He looks like he's just playing there, like he's button mashing all the time, just trying to like entertain us. That's how he looks, and this is the kind of damage he inflicts on his opponents. When was the last time you saw somebody do something like that? You might have seen somebody do at this some bottom level or somewhere. He's doing to top tier fighters, and now he's improvised. One of his recent victories over Rafael FIZEAV was a telltale sign that this fighter is now very much improved, because he won this fight with just one cross, one right hand, and then he went berserk. He was so composed in this fight that I didn't thought he was winning, but then he destroyed Rafael FIZEAV, who, by the way, is now in the will column with his spinning back kick. So that's how dangerous this fighter is. He has again secured another victory over Michael Chandler. He fought on the same card as ILIATOPURIA and Justin Gaethje and won in one round victory. Looks supremely phenomenal. Like, he looks like word can't express how calm, cool, composed he looks nowadays in fights. And bear in mind, only 29 years old, and has only got like 2 losses, I believe. One of them in the UFC by Benoit Saint-Denis, who just grappled him, right, and then submitted him in the later rounds. But before that, he was going way at cooler, and now he has got 2-fight win streak. He's most likely gonna fight a ranked opponent now. And I think people are already starting to make edits, like who he should fight. In my opinion, there's just nobody left for him to fight. He has to climb ranks, and who better to fight than, I say, Max Holloway. I was just thinking about this fight. Max Holloway versus Mauricio could be a banger of a fight, man. Because Max Holloway's last performance, I mean, he fought McGregor, but before that, when he really fought Charles Oliveira, he got dominated, bro. For 5 rounds, he couldn't do anything. Even in striking, he was getting clipped by Charles Oliveira. And here's a hard take. I believe Oliveira could have knocked him out. After all this grappling pressure that he did in round 1, round 2, round 3, I think in round 4, Oliveira could have knocked him out. Or TKO'd him at least. but he chose not to. Max Holloway got dominated. Max Holloway is the most dangerous fighter right now. He's one of the best fighters right now, but he needs to prove something, because like I said previously, that McGregor fight did nothing for him. So he has to fight Mauricio. Mauricio versus Max Holloway is the fight. I might make a separate video on this, but right now I'm telling you, this fighter is the most dangerous fighter right now in 155 LBS lightweight division, and could be a potential threat to the likes of ILIATOPURIA as well, because his style is just completely mesmerizing. I don't see any flaw in his styles. He rarely gets hit. That's the point I want to make. Go ahead and watch his fights. You will not see him get hit that much. You can't land on this motherfucker. He rolls with the punches and it looks like he gets hits, but he doesn't. He rolls with the punches like he's out of Matrix, literally. He's everything Michael Venom Page wished he was. Like, he's literally like a anime character, if you will. So Mauricio, keep your eyes on him. This was my videos. Like and sub and see you again. Adios.